Yo, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's Jay chilling in the building, baby. Y'all already know what we're about to get into, man. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And come to the ninth floor so y'all can learn game the right way. And today, we are reacting to another O'Shea Duke Jackson video. Title is Racist White Guy Proves It's Easy to Get Black Women Now. This is going to be a very funny video because I recently just had a talk with one of my homegirls about this topic. So let's go ahead and get into it.
News Network, you know where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. As you know, Tennessee is the home of Chud the Builder. Now, he's from Clarksville, Tennessee, but he did a lot of his nasty work in the great city of Nashville. But we already know what happened to Chud the Builder. Currently, right now, he's in jail with a $1 million bond. So all the
I honestly believe, right, with this Chud situation, just to bring it up again, I do think he's going to jail. He's going to jail for at least like a couple years. They can't let him out freely because his lawyer has to argue that his use of force that he used shooting the guy was not excessive to the dude punching him. And I think based on the rhetoric that he had beforehand, they're going to use the stuff from the past. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Like, if you say in the past that you're waiting for somebody to do something to you so you can shoot them, and then someone does something to you and you shoot them, that's not, it's self-defense, but it's like the force is too excessive. So he's probably going to do some jail time. I'm so happy. Fuck this nigga.
racism should be done in Tennessee, right? There's this other guy who has been trending in Nashville, and his name is Robert Brewster. He seems to be very, very concerned about black people. Let me explain what I mean. Not too long ago, he posted this. If the US government deported all blacks, 90% of prisons would be eliminated overnight. Billions could go for housing and healthcare.
What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Like, oh my fucking God, bro. Like, I don't understand. I've never understood this rhetoric where if you get rid of, what do you think happens if you get rid of people in the country? What do these dumbass people think is going to happen? Like, prisons are private businesses, so they would just get different laws put in place to put other people in the prison. Like, do you think if you got rid of all the minorities in America that immediately America becomes like this great place overnight? Like, that's not how that shit works.
But it gets worse. This guy also makes videos taunting blacks.
Y'all talk all that shit on Facebook about whooping me. Y'all know if y'all pulled up, if I pulled up on you, what's gonna happen? You're gonna say, oh, I don't fight. I got that fire. You only mess with white boys you know you can whoop. I know how y'all are.
Hey, I say it like this though. Look, like I always say, here's my thing with racist people, right? If you're gonna be racist, if you're willing to fight for your racist beliefs, like squabble up with motherfuckers for your racist beliefs, I can't, listen, this is gonna sound controversial, I can't knock you for that. Because look, the thing about America is that it's a cornucopia of just bullshit and good shit. That's what makes America the best country on the planet, right? It's a cornucopia of bullshit and good shit. You've got so many different races of people here that have come here to, you know, get a better life, change their life and everything. I say it like this, right? If a racist white dude pulled up to me and he was being extremely racist and he was willing to squabble up in order to be racist, after the fight, after we squabble up, bro, I'm not gonna have no issue with it. Because like at least you're willing to get in the field for your racism, bro. A lot of racist white people want to have the ability to be racist and have no consequences of being racist. If you're a racist person and you accept the consequences of being racist, I can't knock you for it. I can't knock it. I can't knock it.
Just like in the joint. Whoop one of y'all, from then on, you can never catch the one.
So obviously, according to him, y'all not gonna pull up. because the fans want to fight him. But then he says this.
Chud is getting out of jail. You know we're going to watch out for our own. Crypto Casino's making his $1 million bond. And y'all are mad about it. And y'all are going to boycott and not buy anything from white businesses. Got some bad news for you. Y'all don't own the means of production. Meaning y'all don't own grocery stores, you don't own farms, you don't own gun stores, y'all don't make ammunition. A civil war would not go very well for y'all.
And here's my other thing too, right? This is what I don't understand about racist people. A racist person will in one breath say, we own black people especially, they just really don't like black people. They'll say black people especially don't own the food, the water, the buildings, education. Black people don't own anything, right? But in the same breath, they'll either destroy when black people try to make their own shit, or even worse, they'll still like. So it's like a bully punching down. If black people suck so bad because we don't own anything, and y'all own everything, how are white people broke? How are like over 50% of white people? I don't even think it's over 50%. I think it's more. I think like, let me look this up. I'll look this up right here on this video. How many white people live in poverty in America? I think I spelled poverty wrong before. Oh, okay. Damn. All right. So they have the lowest poverty. Whoop de fucking do. But regardless, that makes it even worse because it's like, why are y'all so concerned with punching down? If y'all have the lowest poverty group, y'all own everything. Like, I don't understand white people's racism for niggas. I don't get it.
So, I've heard this sort of, you guys don't own anything. You guys don't want to go into a race war. He's not the first person that I heard say this, but it gets worse. So this guy, Robert Brewster, he loves to antagonize black people on his Facebook. And he's on there all day doing this. For an example, look at this post. IQ averages, y'all dummies have never refuted successfully one video I've ever made. It's because y'all get y'all informations from propaganda pages, and I do my research from unbiased information and historical sources. Now, if you look at this, he's trying to prove that all of these low IQs are coming from the majority of the African continent. Basically, this is his way of saying that the majority of black people or black descent people have a low intelligence, and that's what he's trying to pull off. And let's hear what the people have to say in the comments. Look at this. Brian Anderson. They didn't sell their best and brightest into slavery. They sold the ones with a strong back and weak mind. Woo! All right. They're getting a little roast on, as you can see. This person, this kind of goes against the we invented everything trope. Woo! This person, Vince, who didn't know, N-O, not K-N-O-W, but N-O. Africa took first place. Woo! Even though he can't spell himself. But the worst part is this. So despite his racist antics, family, he still will date black women and sleep with them, obviously. So Robert Brewster posts May 22nd at 11:13 p.m. Why do black girls want a white man? I thought we were demons and oppressors, and these aren't typical black girls that go after white men. These MNFers look like rappers.
Damn.
And so he starts to post all of these women.
Oh, I do want to sit down and I would love to have a conversation with a divestor to be like, where does this innate hatred for black men come from and stuff, right? Because I swear, I don't know if my Twitter feed is fried, but it's all my Twitter feed is sports memes, which I love, a random racist white dude, black women, jigaboo conversations, and that's it. I don't know how to fix my shit. I'm so sick of this shit. Maybe it's because of the content that I make. I make content around dating, stuff like that, so maybe that's what it is. But it's I never understood, because I guess it's similar to how white girls nowadays talk shit about white dudes. But it's I feel like they don't do that on the internet like crazy. Like I see it once in a while. I see way more black. Like I said, maybe it might be my feed, but I see a lot more black women openly shitting on black men than I see white women openly shitting on white dudes. But the game is all the same. It's all a finesse regardless. Like I be seeing white girls talking about, I'm literally going to get married to finesse. But like a black girl will be like, fuck niggas, I'm not doing it. Like I feel like black women show their hand out. Like they show their hand if they don't like niggas too openly compared to like white girls. Or like compared to like women in general. I feel like black women will openly say their disdain for men on the internet more than any other race that I've seen. Like I feel like collectively in America, women aren't too liking of men like that. But like on the internet especially, it's more open from what I see.
Men that are matching with him on dating websites. Let's look at this chick here. Makia, 22. Date, white or Hispanic men only. I'm done dating black guys.
Now, she's 22 saying this. Baby girl, how many niggas have you dated in your 22 years of life that you're just done with niggas forever? And look, I understand the notion, you know what I'm saying? I truly think it's a propaganda though, because here's how I describe the dating culture right now. I think women tend to get with like, you know, the more experienced, seasoned dudes, like the younger that they are, right? And when it's time to get married, they go for like the extremely romantic or the nerdy type of dudes. Because white dudes don't get called nerds. No other race. There's no other race of men, right? That nerd is a slur except for black dudes. So when women want to get married and they say they want like the nerdy type, that's like niggas don't like that. When they say they want to get with like a white or Hispanic dude, what they're saying is like they want to get with a dude that's going to just like shower them with gifts and then just do whatever the fuck that they say because they're a woman. Nine times out of 10. Because they understand that either most niggas don't go for that. But I think I don't think this is a race thing is what I'm trying to bring it down to. I think it's seasoned dudes versus unseasoned dudes. I think black women see Hispanic and white dudes most of the time as unseasoned because they're hopeless romantics 9 times out of 10. Like they'll do like all the extra shit to keep the girl. But there's always the cream of the crop seasoned niggas. It doesn't matter their race that don't go for shit. I know everybody knows a nigga regardless of race that does not go for shit. I know white boys that don't go for shit with bitches. I know niggas that don't go shit. I know there's always gonna be a nigga that does not go shit with any type of bitch. But white people and Hispanic people have like the Halo golden propaganda, like, oh, all these dudes, when they like you, they're overly romantic. But what they don't mention is that they also beat the shit out of y'all. So it's like, yeah, I don't know.
I'm ready to get married. If you're not family oriented or a provider for your woman, swipe left. Located in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I don't know how far that is from where he's at in Nashville. So this lady's Melissa, 48. Okay. Melissa replies to his photo, a black woman. She says this, Lord Sugar, no disrespect, but damn, honey, you got me wanting to ride a cowboy with this pic. Seriously though, how are you doing? And may I say one thing? Damn it, man. Meow.
That's one of you niggas' moms, bro. One of you niggas' moms that's one of you niggas' mom. That's not my mama. My mom's not a hoe. That's one of y'all niggas' moms. One of y'all niggas' moms was to bring home a racist white man that says y'all IQ is low into the crib, nigga. And you gonna hear her getting cracked upstairs while he drink your juice boxes, nigga. That's your mama. Hell no.
Huh? Then you got this chick Sexy, who does look like a female rapper. 23. I'm looking for my lover and new friends in Nashville. Looking for, and this doesn't seem like the kind of white woman that you would think. Brianna. You see she got the little tongue out and all this. Registered, playing, right? But no, he's not playing. As you can see, there is this particular photo in which he's with a big-breasted black woman.
Wait, nigga, that's him? Oh yeah, that beard saved his life, nigga. Oh yeah, that beard saved his motherfucking life. Hell nah. Look how he's holding the camera and look at his fucking phone, bro. Like I could tell he was racist by the way he's holding his phone. Like
He literally has his arm around her boobs. I had to go in and manually like white out the arm to put the picture on YouTube. And a lot of those chicks look very urban, blonde hair, blonde weaves, all of that stuff. This dude got to be in his late 40s or early 50s. And black women are matching with him and want to have sex with him. I'm pretty sure. But what does this mean? When you look at a lot of these white guys who are racist, it's a different kind of racism. Let me explain. You see, it's I hate black men.
Yeah. These dudes that are racist online, they don't hate black women. They only hate niggas. Niggas as in men. They don't hate black women. They find black women very attractive, as you can obviously tell. They just don't like niggas. They want niggas to go away and the shawties to stay. Because you see it online all the time, bro. Like, white dudes are like, they're cucked out, bro. And I was doing research. On like this topic because I wonder, like, why do white men hate black men specifically? Because they don't talk shit about black women at all. It's usually when they see a black dude with a white woman, they're like mud shark, F shoddy, it's about to be a single mom, all this shit. And I've realized, bro, white men have been cucked out for centuries, millennia, bro. It's been millennia these dudes have been cucked out, bro. It's actually insane. Like, and I understand it's kind of like it's like an internal thing. Because I don't want to see no black. Because like while I'm cool, like you can date whoever the hell you want to date. But as a black dude, I don't want to see a black girl like anybody else but a black dude. That's just me. And it's hypocrisy because I've definitely talked and interacted with all types of women. And I know the men of they culture and shit don't want a nigga with their shit. So I understand it. But it's like I said, it's crazy how openly the racism toward black dudes is on the internet, at least. Like white dudes don't say shit about they women being with Asian dudes or Hispanics, but when they see them with niggas, oh hell yeah, it's up.
But not black women. And I know what some of you brothers are gonna say. A lot of the black women that hate black men want to deal with him. I cannot confirm, nor can I deny that. But what I will say is like 10 years ago, a guy like this wouldn't have even tried this. This is becoming more common each and every day. And then the alleged sexy red or the hood chicks want to give him the cheeks. And I can guarantee you he's clapping for the free. No doubt about it. But the most
that nigga clapping for 4 and shit, bro. And then they sleep to country music. Like I mean I don't get it, but shit.
Interesting thing is that a lot of these whites keep talking about this race war thing. I got another video that I'm about to be doing, and it's the same rhetoric. So I would say if you start hearing these people talk about the end of the times, the race wars, blacks live in the suburbs, you live in the city, you don't own anything, you don't own any ammunition, you don't own guns, you don't own stores, you better pay attention to people that have that rhetoric. Because guys, it might just get real out here. Gunshots!
And here's the thing too, bro. With this whole race war shit, bro, these niggas ain't stupid. They ain't gonna have no damn race war. And they're not gonna have a race war because let's say hypothetically, right? There's a race war. Whites versus blacks. And let's say hypothetically they vamoose all the blacks. Black people go extinct in America. We either run away back to Africa or we go extinct in America, right? For all the other minorities that would be hooping and hollering happy as hell, yes, we got rid of all the blacks. We can finally be a utopia, bro. The funny thing about racism is that the second the opposition is a race, there's always a new op. Racism has to have an op. So it's like, for all the Hispanic motherfuckers that claim that they white or love this neo-Nazi rhetoric, all this stuff, bro, if you get rid of all the black people, what the hell do you think happens to your brown ass? You're fried too. Like, you're eventually gonna get fried too, bro. Like, it's a consistent cycle. And then look, let's say white people get rid of every single minority on this planet. Every single continent is nothing but white people. Do you know what the fuck happens after that? Let's say everybody is from the Mountains of Caucasus. Everyone is pale skinned, right? It becomes rich versus poor. That's the next step. Without racism, it's classism. That's how this shit is always gonna go. So all you don't, and it only broke white people talk like this. I've never met a rich white person talking about civil war, race war, because it's a fucking stupid idea. Only poor white people are talking about it's the end of times. They're taking over, and then they just take money from each other, espousing this rhetoric. That's it. Chud was a poor white dude, started talking about antagonizing black people. Now he has money, and that's what all these racist white people on the internet are trying to do. They're trying to just go to the extreme levels with this shit to get money from poor white people, because rich white people aren't going to donate. I mean, they might donate, but they're not going to get involved truly with these people. They're not stupid. It's only poor white people. This is how poor white people are trying to make it out.
Next story. Imagine you got beef with somebody in these streets.
Okay. But yeah, all in all on that video, man, it's like, bro, look, I will never tell anybody who to date and who not to date and stuff like that, right? But the shit I'm always going to have a problem with is like, if you're going to date outside your race, right? Whether you're white or whether you're a black dude with a white girl or you're a white dude with a black girl, like, I don't think it's fair or smart to then basically generalize why you're not dating in your race. If you're a black dude and you're with a white girl, I don't think it's intelligent to say the reason you're dating a white girl is for so and so reasons that black women do. Just say you like the girl, bro, and shut the fuck up. You don't have to explain why you're not dating black women to black women, bro. Just say you love the girl that you with, and they'll eventually stop giving a fuck about you and go pick on somebody else. Because a lot of the black women that care that you're dating a white girl want to date a white guy. That's the only, it's projection. 9 times out of 10. Most people aren't gonna care. And even if they only date within their race and they do give a fuck about what you're saying, bro, I guarantee you, if you put a fat booty white girl in front of all these hotep niggas behind closed doors and no one gonna find out, what the fuck you think they're gonna do? Like, as a man, you can have preferences, but don't disrespect a whole different race. And for the women out there, just shut the fuck up. Don't come at niggas. Don't blame your heartbreaks with old niggas for why you're dating a white dude. That's stupid. I think that's the dumbest shit I ever see. Like, or when I see like a girl will go from dating exclusively a certain race, get their heart broken, and then just switch races completely. Like, I think that's stupid too. Because there's fuck niggas in every race. If you talk to enough Hispanic shawties, they're gonna say Mexican niggas are fuck niggas. You talk to enough white girls, they're gonna say white dudes are fuck niggas. You talk, like, every race got fuck niggas, man. Like, I don't know. All in all, man, date who you want, but if you're gonna fuck around with some racist motherfuckers, no matter what color their skin is, just know you're a bird and you're stupid, and I fucking hate you. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come to 9 Plus, y'all can link game the right way. I'm out, man. Peace.